Right. Okay. So let's go cracking then. So the first question I always ask everyone, because I'm a British person, is what's the weather like where you are?
Miserable. Yeah, pretty.
Yeah.
From Norwich, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's been
Standard.
chucking it down today, so
thunder last night.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's been middling down here in Portsmouth. So hey. Anyway, so the first real question would be, how did the band start, and what's your journey so far, and what's your message, that kind of thing.
Well, I'd say for me, I was in a small little band with the other guitarist before these two started, and he was in a band with you guys as well.
yeah.
And then we kind of combined the both bands,
Yeah.
basically just me, but and made this band basically, didn't we?
Yeah, because me and Aaron, we had a band before COVID called High Function. And then because of COVID and like individual differences and all that kind of stuff, we sort of split up and then formed this new one with the old members. So
Yeah. So we basically kept three of the same old members: me, lead singer, Joe, guitarist, Aaron, the other guitarist, and then we basically got a new drummer to come in. This main man. We did have a bassist, but
Now
he
you're the
came in.
bassist.
Now I'm the bassist and lead singer. So we've just gone down to a four-piece now. But
yeah,
no, we figured out. Yeah, pretty much it how it started off. Really, isn't it?
yeah.
Is that quite challenging, singing and playing bass at the same time? Because you don't often get that in bands. So
Yeah, that is very challenging. Well, me and the other guitarist, Aaron, we were, us two were, we started a band ages ago. And when I was with him, I used to drum and sing.
oh, okay.
And so that was hard enough it is. But
Yeah.
now it's even challenging with this one because we're doing heavy, like metalish songs. And there's me doing screamo parts while trying to play a little bit of bass. And it's just, fuck me. Give me
It's awesome.
Fair enough.
No, it's fun. It's fun. It's a different challenge to my music ability. That's what I like. It's a bit of a drive.
Totally. So what do you think on that sort of note with doing some more metal stuff? What are the main influences for you guys then musically?
It's a bit of a mix, isn't
We've
it?
got
Yeah.
a wide range.
Yeah.
Mix. I'd say Harry probably got the heaviest mix.
Yeah.
Because you did what heavy metal drumming when
Yeah,
you were learning
my
drums,
old
weren't you?
band, deathcore. It's a big change drumming for me, but you can kind of hear in some of the songs more like the metal influences
Yeah.
in them. Like I like a lot of like Avenged Sevenfold, Chelsea Grin, that kind of stuff. We can't hear that in the music though, can you really? For music,
To be fair, I think there's
a
quite of a blend of a lot of artists because we
Yeah.
like a lot because we've got
Yeah.
like Block Party, Linkin Park, Arctic Monkeys,
Yeah.
The Who. Like
Yeah.
it goes
All that kind of
really
stuff.
from different wide ranges of the spectrum. That's why we got like all the different inspirations from the different genres into the music.
Fair enough. So you're based in the north of England, is that right? Is it or northeast way, sort of that sort of thing?
East of
Norfolk.
England. Yeah, Norfolk, like near Norwich.
Okay. So how far afield have you played in the UK or any further?
Cambridge.
Yeah, we played Cambridge
Cambridge.
recently.
Suffolk, we played loads of stuff.
Yeah, Suffolk. We wanna like branch out more,
Yeah.
do some more
Definitely,
gigs
that's the
away. I
plan.
think that'd be really, really good.
Liverpool, Manchester would be good.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
going all the way across the left Brighton
Mm.
as well.
I think that'd be great.
You got any favourite venues you play at the moment near you?
Voodoo Daddies.
Voodoo Daddies.
Voodoo Daddies
is
was a
really
really nice
good
one. in
Whereabouts
Norwich.
is that? Norwich, right?
Yes.
Right in the heart of city.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
okay.
right in the heart of city. And it's like nice, small, and compact as well.
Yeah.
And they do like proper like street style food pieces down below, and then upstairs it's like a 200, 250 or 150. I can't 150, 200.
Yeah, about 200.
Yeah, capacity. So it gets quite snug in the gig area upstairs. But yeah, it's quite nice. Got the word there, bro.
You got a dream venue you'd like to play? I mean, obviously, like Wembley's what everyone always says, but have you got like
Well, Wembley would be everyone's
yeah,
dream, yeah.
but I mean, like more of a sort of the next step up venue. Do you think?
I'd probably say if we can try and hit like the big, more popular venues in other cities, like try and figure out what the main ones like Waterfront in Norwich. That's where that's our main gig venue, or the UEA LCR.
Yeah, playing LCR would be
That
really,
would be a dream gig in
Yeah,
Norfolk,
yeah.
to be fair. But yeah,
I-
a venue as big as that. That's
Yeah,
where we're
100%.
dreaming.
The main goal for me when starting this band is Reading. I'd love to play Reading. Like
Yeah.
I've been to that festival for like years and years, like ever since I was 14. And I think like just any stage with that would be like incredible because the atmosphere is so good.
It's just a chance to play there.
Yeah. 100%.
Totally. Well, okay then. So, on a question for all three of you individually, what was your favorite song to play live? Whether it's your own, I don't know if you do any covers, but it can include covers if you do them.
Do you want to start by Sarah?
My favorite song is probably one of ours we play live. I like to play Remedy live.
Yeah.
It's a new one from our EP.
Yeah.
And it's the most challenging on drums, I think. Probably for all of us.
Mhm.
It's quite a challenging song.
Mm.
But that always gets the crowd going. We do that as an ender now and closer.
Yeah.
It's a nice ending.
So that's one of our heaviest, I'd say.
Yeah.
Let's make that more kind of metally focused.
Yeah.
Brown?
I'd have to say, just because of the end of the Get to Know You is my best to play. Because everyone does mosh to that. Everyone does normally jump into the pit for that one. And that's the one where I got to do like a really long, heavy scream while playing the bass at the end of the song. So that's why I like that one.
Yeah.
I know Smithy would play the new one we're working on, the Woohoo one. He said that's his favorite to play live because we played that live first time at Cambridge. And that went down pretty well.
That was good. I like to play one of our songs called Light Boy because at the end it leaves like a lot of room for like improvisation and everything, and like gets me like thinking on the fly. So I really like that element of that, and it's quite like upbeat. So yeah.
Well, I've been quite enjoying the In the Moment EP. It says it's an album on Spotify, but it's an EP, isn't it? But and Rabbit Hole as well. That's good. I mean, the production on that's quite interesting. So is the production on that one different than it is on the recent EP? Because
it's the same producer.
It's the same producer. Okay. He just put the EP mix and master on the EP. There's like a different mix and master, and he did onto the EP just to make it a bit more clearer. Fresh to hear. This is what I'm coming out with.
Yeah, he said he wanted to make like the EP more consistent and with like the guitar tones and effects and everything, which I think he's done a pretty good job of for sure.
So, which studio did you go to get it done?
It's Crystal Sound Studios. Have you heard of the band Youth Killed It before?
Rings a bell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they gigged with the Sherlocks recently.
Okay.
And he's the producer's like the lead singer for You've Killed It. He's really, really good. Yeah, offers us like a lot of input as well on like things to put in, like, oh, that would be good there, like this sort of effect, this riser would be good here, like have a little riff here. This is really good to work with him.
Okay, cool. A question about the stage setup then, because I mean, obviously, being in the band, I mean, you're probably playing some sort of smaller venues at the moment, but it's obviously a nightmare to hear yourself. So, do you have your own stage setup, or does everywhere you go tend to have a different setup for themselves?
We just normally go in the same positions. Normally play. So you're at the back.
Yeah,
and we've got our breakables and stuff. We don't have any like our own PA stuff that we bring, so we're always using the studios and the venues. But no, I'm always in the middle. You're on right side. Smithy's on left side. Yeah. Sometimes we'll switch it up.
You have your pedals.
Yeah.
You switch over your own pedals and you bring in your own guitar and whatever.
Yeah.
But for drums, I just use my own cymbals and stuff and my own snare, but I use a house kick usually.
The thing that we sometimes do is we'll all bring like really shit Hawaiian shirts and wear them on stage. That's kind of the thing at the moment, I'd say.
That's interesting. In terms of sound, though, I mean, obviously, like some bands I've spoken to have like got their own in-ear monitor setup, so they can kind of keep the stage levels low. Is that something you guys have got, or you're building to?
No, not yet.
We're looking into like once we get a lot more finalized tracks with backing stuff behind it, we want to look into getting sound pads and backing tracks, and then we can replicate that sound or recorded to make it live.
Yeah,
and also we want to add more filler stuff like the sound effects pad. Stuff in songs, just make them a bit bigger.
Yeah. At the moment, we just kind of put blind trust in the sound engineer, going, "Oh yeah, that sounds good." But that'll be something good to look into for sure.
Definitely, because I'm a singer, so I mean, like being able to hear yourself is like, well, being able to hear yourself as a musician in general is important.
Yeah,
I think as a singer, obviously, if you can't hear yourself,
if you can't hear yourself enough, you don't know if you're on key or not. It really throws you off.
Totally.
It's so important. You need the right volume every time.
yeah, I suppose everywhere you play is probably pretty good at turning you up if you do the old.
Yeah.
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 Right, so probably
I think a few
Karen.
times you just do the look.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing. Yeah, so I think that. All right, so the newest release on Spotify is obviously the In the Moment EP, but you've got quite a lot of singles out through 2022. Is there any reason you went for that approach to release singles first, or is it just what came out?
Well, I think we released them like that because we didn't feel like they fit together as an album.
Okay.
They create a lot of them different sounds, different feelings, different vibes, and they didn't really fit together as a consistent album. Or so if we were to write an album, we'd get and do that. But we already had those songs written out already, didn't we? So
Yeah, for sure.
We felt like
released
we
it
might as well
that way.
use them and get them out to use to get our name up and get more people to
Yeah.
know us
It's-
and to find out about us.
Singles are definitely a lot easier to promote than like EPs and full-length projects and stuff, especially like in this day and age with TikTok and like social media marketing and everything like that. So
Have you come to join?
Well, hey,
We're in the
All
interview.
guys joined.
yeah. Do you want to come in? Do you want to
Come in, just come in. You're fine. It's all right. It's chill.
sorry, it's not in trouble.
Yeah.
Only a little bit. Hello.
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 Hello, you're the other guitarist, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Fashionably late.
That's all right. I mean, you get your own questions now because I've asked everyone else.
Yeah.
That sounds horrific.
Yeah.
I should have just stayed
It's just the way it is.
Yeah, totally. So, what was your favorite song to play live? No pressure.
Oh God. What would be my favorite song? Probably Breath to Take. No, I tell a lie. No.
I said the new one.
Yeah, the new one, but I don't know what it's called.
Woohoo! We just called it
Yeah.
Woohoo for now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not going to be the actual name. That's a stupid name, but it's just a placeholder because it's got.
No, I want it. I hate it.
Yeah. That probably.
That's your favorite.
Yeah, or the one where I forget the name again. It's like the
Oh, the two new ones.
Yeah, the other new one.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
This is how we figure out which
I
new
never-
one we're
I
playing.
never know the
I do
name.
like that. The way to communicate is by playing a riff with your voice.
Yeah,
It's that one. The
We write set lists out and I look at them and I'm just confused. I haven't.
You have to write down like pop punk next phrase. Oh, that one.
Yeah, I've got my own little.
So, what's the setup like for you guys? And do you all live pretty nearby and have your own practice studio, or do you rent out a certain location? I'm a sort of softy southerner, so I don't really know the area that well. I've been to Norwich a couple of times, but explain to me what the logistics of you all practicing are.
Yes, we play at studios where like we're actually at right now. To be fair, we're just outside it. Yeah. It's like this. It's just like £30 per session. Nice little quaint rehearsal studio. It's pretty cool.
3 hours.
Friends
Bashed
of
up.
the owners and stuff. So it's
Yeah.
nice to come down, pull me up.
So is that like a rent the gear while you're there? Maybe just bring your guitars kind of thing and breakables and that sort of thing. Or, yeah. No, the type. So on a sort of more from my own interest of the music scene up there, what's the music scene like? Is it bands like yourselves or a variation? Or
There's quite a few bands like us. I think.
There's quite a few bands around like that. It's got a good indie scene.
It's a surprisingly good music scene. I think. Yeah.
But indie rock especially.
Yeah, because usually you think of like more big cities like London, Birmingham, Nottingham, all those kind of scenes. But like Norwich is definitely underrated. Like, it's worth going to like see all the local bands for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so okay, that's interesting. So I guess probably a question would be about we've talked about where the producing for the In the Moment EP, but do you have any more, now everyone's here, any more memories of recording that, or any stories about how it came together at all?
Stories of the In the Moment EP.
Yeah. So
Recording or anything happened around the time, anything?
We downsized while we record it.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah. It was kind of like we'd record one song every month,
Okay.
type of thing. It wasn't like an all in one go type of thing. So like usually people would like pop out a whole album in like a week or something, but yeah, we were just confused on which songs to do because we were
quite
like,
a lot, didn't we?
yeah, we had
10
quite
for the EP.
quite a few, yeah, like,
Well,
lots
we
of
want to
ideas.
keep it short and short and sweet.
Yeah,
It took a long time to figure out which songs we want to do for it, but memories for it.
Mhm.
it sounds really boring, doesn't it?
I suppose.
They'll probably every time in between everyone's doing recording their parts, one of us at a time, or two of us or three, we would walk all the way. I don't know, it'd be like a 5-10 minute walk to this little village shop, because that's where the studio was.
Yeah,
It's in this little village. There was
Yeah,
a little chip shop we
middle of
walk
nowhere.
past.
In the rain.
There's in the rain sometimes. One little village spa.
yeah.
We go there, good old spa.
Yeah,
That's it. Just have your chats. No, it's good. Probably just like
nice chill sessions, wasn't it? Really.
we're getting stuff done, like getting our work polished, but at the same time we're hanging out, chilling, just us without the music as well.
Us doing gang vocals for the first time was
Oh,
pretty
that
weird.
was fun.
That was really, really strange.
Getting
Yeah,
us all in doing gang vocals together took forever.
yeah.
So, why did it take forever then? What was difficult about it? I'm intrigued.
People
I
are out
can't
of
sing.
time.
Oh, okay.
Voice crack and everything. So, yeah.
We're trying to do the high vocals.
Had to get you all warmed up, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
us two do the high vocals. We're sitting there forever trying to like actually get it right, get it perfect.
Yeah.
No, we're like, no,
We
just
can't
go
do
low.
Well, I have a naturally high voice. I really can't sing.
We had to do it loads and loads of times as well because it's like naturally lots of layering to try and get that like crowd feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was about like 20 minutes straight of just going like, lay me down, lay me down.
Yeah, because Jack, the producer, at one point, he said, "Right, I'm gonna press this red button. I'm gonna come in, and we're just gonna sing it on loop." And he was in there singing in the game vocals with us.
Yeah,
That was fun.
Oh, fair enough. Right, so you also mentioned briefly that you have a new single you're working on. So how does that compare musically to everything you've done so far?
This one's really interesting actually. Like usually with the songs we have, we'll have like a set normal like pop structure, but this one's kind of like all over the place.
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty cool.
quite
Froggy.
a different structure to what we've followed before, and
A bit more experimental.
the way it starts, plays, and like finishes. I feel like it's 3 different songs.
Yeah.
Like you get a feel of 3 different genres.
They all kind of link
Like,
together though.
In a way,
It's cool.
That's what I like about it.
It's kind of the verses are kind of very falsy.
Yeah.
You know, and then-
Verse.
yeah, the
I
verses.
was thinking verse is more George Ezra, and the chorus is like more falsy.
Well, the chorus
Yeah.
has got that very heavy
Yeah, yeah.
metal vocal on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I was like the singing style.
It's not even a chorus, it only happens once.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
We don't have a chorus really for it.
Yeah.
have a short chorus and then like a longer chorus.
It's weird.
How would you describe the breakdown?
I don't know. It's quite airy at the start,
Fade out,
and then
yeah.
like
Not as funky.
you know the last bit of Helicopter by Block High. It's
Yeah.
a bit like that
Yeah.
at the end. Yeah.
Frantic.
I'd say.
That's probably the word I'd use.
Yeah.
It's a good word though, isn't it?
Mm.
Okay, so what's next for you guys then? Obviously you mentioned the single, but what's your plan for the you talked about the plan, the dream, but what's the plan for the next sort of 6 months to a year?
Working on songs for an album, I'd say.
Yeah. So songs for an album
Might,
or like
yeah.
a second EP. We're working with this new studio called Catch 21, and they've got their own record label. So we're hoping to kind of get in good with them and get signed to that label. So we'll do like a lot more gigs regularly. Hopefully like across the country as well.
Yeah.
I'd say. And then just kind of like doing things as usual, really. That's it.
Work more on an album.
Yeah.
Probably try and
Them.
contact more. I'd like to get a tour set up.
Yeah, that'd be really good. Really good.
You got any other bands that you're sort of friends with that you might go on tour with around there, or?
True fella.
True Teller,
Yeah.
Nice.
Coves.
Yeah, they're a nice band. We met at Cambridge.
Yeah.
Taxi Joe were awesome.
Oh,
they
Joe,
were
Taxi Joe.
good. Yeah. Minus nothing. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
They've just got back doing some gigs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just like whoever really
Maybe
wants
you
to.
killed
To
it
be honest.
again.
Yeah, maybe
you
you've killed it. Be good.
All right. Fair enough. Well, we're nearing time. So the last question I ask is: is there anything that any of you would like to plug? That you've at all specifically?
Yeah. I mean, check out the new EP. It's called In the Moment. Think you'll like it. It's got a few good songs. We got our Instagram. Yeah, some. Yeah. We've got Instagram, just Undercover Pangolin on Instagram, and same thing on Facebook as well.
And TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. If you're into that as well.
We've made some mad memes.
Yeah, our TikTok is just a cesspool of shit, really.
That's what it's about. Anyway, so thanks for your time. It's been interesting talking to you in a
Thank you.
car. It's a new experience, and maybe speak to you again. Take care, guys.
Thank you
Cheers.
so much for having
Cheers,
us.
mate.
No worries.
Good night.
Cheers. Take care. Bye now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.